Hey guys, it's Chad, and I've got a solution for you for your sitting problem. So I'm going to show you two things that you should be doing on a foam roll that you're probably not doing. So a lot of people use the foam roll to roll out, or rolling out our calves, rolling out our quads and whatnot. But there's a couple other things that you can do that's specific to our sitting situation. So, you know, we live in sort of this flexion-based society where we're always kind of slumping in that position. And when we slump in that position over time, we get adapted. Our tissues start adapting to that position. So all this pec muscle, this front part of the shoulder, everything gets in a shortened position, and it prevents us from coming back. In the mid-back, we call that the thoracic spine. Right here, that's an area that gets very slumped. And since we're always bending forward, our joints are always moving forward, our vertebrae moving forward one on top of the other, we lose our ability to extend back and get in that upright position. So we're going to show you two things that you can do to fix this situation. So first thing we're going to show you is a thoracic extension stretch on a foam roll. So the first thing you want to do is lay down and put the foam roll perpendicular to your body. Kind of think about putting it right under your scapula here. And you want to first loosen up the tissue a little bit so you can get a better mobilization when you do start extending your spine. But just lift up your hips a little bit, keep your stomach nice and tight. Put your hands behind your head with your elbows forward and just start rolling up and down. And just sort of relax and breathe and let everything open up. But putting your elbows forward clears your scapula and lets you really get into that tissue a lot better. So just nice and down, and you can stay here for about 30 seconds to 2 minutes really until you feel like things are releasing. And once you do, just drop your hips down, kind of reset things, go back to that starting position. Again, make sure the core is engaged. Hands behind your head, elbows forward. And what you're going to do now is just take the elbows and extend back as far as you can. And nice and easy. Exhale. And you can play with different segments here. So kind of move up, move down. What you're searching for is what's not moving. If you find something that's not moving, stay there and then just keep extending over that area. So again, what that does is it takes that spine, that thoracic spine that's always bending, that mid-back that's hunched, that gets everything else in a bad position, and starts moving those vertebrae back. And when you fix the mobility in the thoracic spine, it makes fixing everything else a lot easier. So when we see people with shoulder pain and neck pain and mid-back pain, we're always looking at the thoracic spine and make sure that's good. If that's good, makes fixing everything else a lot easier. So another thing you can do to really open up the front part of the chest is lay the other direction with the foam roll more vertical and just lay down. Bring your hips all the way to the end here. You're going to be looking up. Palms are going to be up. And again, just relax. Let your shoulder blades kind of wrap around the foam roll here. Palms are going to be up, and you're just going to nice and easy take your arms up. And you're going to feel it. Some people will feel a stretch immediately. Some people actually, they're so tight, their arms are going to be coming up immediately as they bring their arms up. So wherever that is for you, just go there, and when you feel like it's getting stretched a pretty good amount, just breathe. Let it open up. And once you feel things release, go ahead and take your arms up a little bit higher. And same thing, just breathe nice and easy until you're comfortable getting that full range all the way up. So sometimes, hang out here for about 30 seconds to maybe even 2 minutes until you feel like things released. And then when you feel comfortable, and this may not be the first day, just go ahead and start moving in a big kind of snow angel routine here. And what we really like about this is you're mobilizing so much tissue that gets so tight on the front part of your body from sitting and moving in that flexion-based society for so long. So this is really good for restoring your posture, good for your shoulder health. Your neck's going to be in a better position. You're going to feel better and perform better. So a couple things that you can do on a foam roll. And spend about 2 to 4 minutes on each one of those. It's helpful to have one of these in the work setting. Some people have more space in their office and they can take this to work. But if not, go ahead and get a foam roll and use it at home, and it'll be some big help for you. So we're going to put a link in the description here where you can get a foam roll. There's a lot of foam rolls to get out there. Another one that we have is a trigger point roll. We actually prefer that one more for rolling, and we prefer these OPTP rolls more for thoracic extending and stretching out our pecs because they're a little bigger in their circumference and a little more firm, so you can really mobilize your joints over the other. So check that out. If you want some more solutions to your sitting problem, look at us or you can find us at sittingsolution.com. And until then, we'll see you next time. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.